Hey guys, this is Locke. In this video, I'm going to be going over the weekly deals that just came out and talk about if it's a good deal or a bad deal. So to start with, I'm actually going to go over the deal that you can buy for rubies, and this is found in the common store. I'm talking about the Lucky 77 chest. This is actually a pretty bad value. Don't get caught up with the name where it says, you have a chance to get an immortal accessory. The chance is actually very, very, very low. You have a 0.1% chance of getting this from this box. So chances are you're probably not going to get it until you hit Pity. And Pity is at 900 of these incomplete Energy of Immortalities. After 900 of these, you can craft the accessory that you want, ring, necklace, or earring. But it is a very high cost. 900 of these, if you're just buying it from the Ruby store, it's basically 135,000 rubies. That is a insane price. So I hope that people don't actually go for it. But I know some people that basically have limitless spending will go for it. And I guess this particular thing is kind of catered towards them. Or if you feel extremely lucky, but I really don't think that the average person should be going for this because the chances are you're going to be very disappointed. Um, but if you are somehow interested in going for it, you will be able to find it under the crafting menu over here. At the very bottom here, you can see that you can craft it for 900 of these incomplete Energy of Immortality pieces. There's also other stuff that you can get with it too, but everything else I don't really recommend either. And also, it says that you have a chance to get something else along with the incomplete piece, but everything else besides the L plus accessory is like very bad value. The L plus accessory is the only thing that you really want to get from it, but the chances of it is it's just too low to really take a chance gambling on it, in my opinion. So that's the first deal that I want to talk about, and everything else I'm going to talk about is from the event pack. I'm actually going to start with this one, the Lucky 77 chest pack. This is just terrible value. Please don't ever get this. Like if you are going to go for the Lucky 77 chest pack, just buy it straight out for the ruby, because basically here you're spending 37 Canadian dollars. I don't know what that is in other currency equivalent, but basically 37 Canadian dollars for 1,500 rubies. You can get 1,500 rubies for way cheaper. There's like so many other things you can get with it. So don't buy this. This is just absolutely terrible value. So I really don't recommend anybody to get this at all. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this one. This is also pretty bad value as well, to be honest. Uh, like the light crystal shards might be useful for players that are having a hard time farming it. Like for example, if you're like a new player or something, and you obviously won't be able to do the tier 14 or 15 Celos raid, right? However, you need 100 of these light crystal shards. So as a new player, you can buy this twice and get 40 shards. But how are you going to get the other 60? You have to spend topaz on it or something, and topaz is better spent on other things. So all around, this is a really terrible value. You can also get 10 of these every week from Arena. Sorry, is it Arena? No, from the French shop. But still, like you have to wait 6 weeks to get it. Like any way I think about it, it just doesn't look like a good value at all. So I don't really recommend anyone get it. It just doesn't seem like a good value for me. So the next pack I'm going to talk about is going to be the map packs, and I think the map packs are actually one of the more interesting ones here. If you are looking to spend on the game, I don't recommend just getting the map packs. I recommend doing other things first before you get the map packs. Like I think you should be going for the daily map and the daily map premium. I think these are the best value in the game for sure. Like if you're going to spend a little bit on the game, this is what you should be spending on. And after you spend some money on this, if you still want to spend, like if you have some budget left over to spend on something else, I highly recommend getting the where did it go? Sorry, I'm having a little bit of difficulty trying to. Oh, this one. I highly recommend the daily selected rate up hero summon pack. Like this is the one that you should be getting after the map pack, because in the long run, I believe this is where the most value for your money will be. But after you spent that, like after you bought this and after you bought the daily map and the daily map premium packs, if you're still looking to spend some money, to support the game, or you just have some money that you want to invest into the game, I think the map pack, these map packs are probably the best value for you, because there's a lot of benefit to be had from this. you might still be unlucky and not get an L plus accessory, even with like say 3,300 maps. However, there's going to be a lot of other benefit that you can get from it. 3,300 maps is basically 110 runs of field exploration, and you're going to get a bunch of other things. You're going to get like equipment. You're going to get legendary equipment, legendary accessories, and I think one of the most valuable things you can get from it is actually tickets, like the Soulstone tickets, the rune tickets, the elixir tickets. Like those are actually really valuable, and you'll build up quite a bit of it from 110 runs. And so it might be a bit pricey, but I think the value for this is way better than like just buying out straight rubies or buying out like tickets or something. I think you're gonna get a lot more value from the amount of money that you spend for this. So $11, well, $12 for the 600 map pack and $63 for the 3,300 map pack. I think you'll get a lot more benefit from that overall than from buying like 50 tickets for the same amount of money, like for $63. So there's also something else you can utilize with the map pack as well. So over 110 runs, you can also make sure that you get a big boost to your codex. So if you look at what I'm doing right now, that's actually what I'm doing with my team. Well, okay, everyone died, so that sucks. But that was what I was planning to do. And so that's actually why I'm using a little bit weaker team as well. The team I was using was this team, and I was, I'm using units that don't have their maximum proficiency, except for Karen, because I kind of need her to keep everyone else alive. But I'm basically farming proficiency for all of them. And by doing that, I am able to basically build up my codex buff. And I can really benefit from having a decked out codex buff here. And so if I'm using the map packs and utilizing the map packs properly to make sure that I'm getting a huge boost to my codex stats, that is going to be helping me like a lot, and it's going to be helping me like forever, right? Like if I'm buying like summoning tickets and I get whatever unit, maybe in like 2 months I won't use that unit anymore. But if I'm adding to my codex stats, those stats are always going to be valuable. They're always going to be added to whatever new unit that I have, and so I'm always going to be benefiting from that. So I think that these map packs are probably one of the better values out there. After you buy the monthly packs, that is. I would highly recommend that over like anything else that you can buy. So that's where I think the value is. If you were looking to spend some money, I think that they will give you a huge boost. I still don't think that they actually don't come close to the amount of value that you get from the monthly packs, because the monthly packs just give you so much more maps, and they also give you some hard maps, like greater maps as well. But after you've already done that, after you've already bought that, you can't buy it a second time. So after you've already done that, this is where the value will be coming from, in my opinion. The map pack volume 1 and the map pack volume 2. And then finally, these packs this is basically like the standard price for these. So I don't think that this is like a great deal, but if you really need to get like if you really need to summon more because you missed your pity and you really want to get this unit for some reason, or you just want to buy a bunch of these tickets to get for future units because you don't think you'll have enough rubies to get the units that you want, then it's okay to pick it up. But it's not really it's just a standard price. It's not like ultra cheap or something, so this is not special. So I if you want to get it, if you want to stock up on these tickets for future use, or if you want to try for the units that you have now, it's better to buy these than just buy rubies and pull. So like if you're gonna pull and you don't have in-game currency or something and you really want to get more, this is the one to get. But for normal circumstances, it's not there. It's just this is just the standard rate basically. These packs are always there whenever they release a new unit, so it's nothing special. So I hope that kind of helped. I talked about the daily 77 chest. I don't think you should go for it. I talked about the map pack, which I think is pretty good value, and then I talked about the standard pack, which is basically just the standard price. So that's it for me for this video. If you have other questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Take care now.